Hey guys, what's going on? It's Eli back with another review video, and yes, this is the second to last review for the marathon of classic live-action Disney films from 1979, The Black Hole. Yes, The Black Hole. It is, in my opinion, I think this is actually not bad, and it's quite enjoyable. But this is like, because when this came out in 1979, it is kind of obvious this movie was cramming in and with like of different sci-fi stuff, because like you have, say, Battlestar Galactica, Aliens, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Star Wars, 2001: A Space Odyssey, all into one. Yeah. Because with what's going on with everything and with the style of the film, you can kind of see, because with its nods to the other sci-fi icons. But the thing is, like Star Wars, it's space fantasy, so not really sci-fi, not fully sci-fi. Again, space fantasy. So, but anyway, so The Black Hole, and actually, because this movie doesn't really have a big cast, it has like, I'm looking at it on the tablet, 10 cast members, I want to say. Yeah. You have Dr. Hans, played by Maximilian Schell, I think that's how you say last name. Yvette Mimix, I think, plays Dr. Kate. Dr. Alex is played by Anthony Perkins. He'd be best known for the role of Norman Bates in Psycho. Yes. And also, you have Ernest Borgnine, I think that's how you say last name, who's Harry Booth. Everybody would know him best, like, one thing is, know him best for, say, the voice of Mermaid Man in SpongeBob. Then there's Robert Forster as Captain Dan. Well, I need to actually, let me see. Look at the full name. Okay, so, let's see. Captain Dan Holland, yeah, played by Robert Forster, as I was saying. And then, like, let's see, some of the other characters, there's also, like, some of the robots in this, like, of course, Roddy McDowall, he voices Vincent. Bob, who is another robot type, who's the same robot type as Vincent, voiced by Slim Pickens. And then there's Captain Star, a robot and such, who is played by Tom McLovin. I think that, yeah. I vaguely remember Tom McLovin, so. Then there's a drone with mask, I think, played by Gary Nelson. But yeah, so, also, because it's kind of funny, because Roddy McDowall and Slim Pickens, they don't have their names in the credits. I don't understand why. I mean, then their voices are clearly recognizable as the robots, But then there's another robot who doesn't have a voice. It's actually Dr. Han's main robot, Maximilian. Yeah, and he is definitely like a scary robot. Because I even when Doug Walker reviewed this in part of Disneycember, he established this pretty well on Maximilian, where I think it's Maximine. No, it's Maximine. Sorry, Maximine. Where whenever he appears on screen, the music just goes silent, and yeah, it does pretty much. Okay, no, it is Maximilian. I kind of find it funny because the actor Maximilian, who plays Dr. Hans. Wait a minute, did they name the robot after him? I just realized. I'm now realizing this. Did they? I don't know. But anyway, so Maximilian, the robot, because Doug Walker said it in his review in part of Disneycember, that when the music goes silent, when he appears, the music goes dead silent, and just the weapons he has, like these propellers, very pointy and such, and even one of the characters, yeah, because Lieutenant Charles, I think he's the one who gets killed, yeah, where he gets killed by he gets killed by Maximilian. Like, he tries to cover it, tries to block him with a book, but he like saws the book and such, whatever, and just you don't see it, but you can tell how he's killing him. It's so gruesome and such. And to think, because this movie was PG, but well, they don't really show like how he gets killed. Like, we see his reaction, what's going on, the movement, and no blood is shown. I also love this one sequence in the movie where Vincent and Bob, they like join with a bunch of other robots playing a game or something like target practice or whatever, and the robot, Captain Star, like Vincent, he challenges Star, like, Star, Vincent's my game, shop shooting is my thing, or whatever it says, try me. And Vincent does beat him. I think he accidentally, I don't know how this happens, accidentally fires on Star, and he, totally, destroys or dies or whatever, and especially, like, Dr. Hans, I think he's kind of the main, kind of an antagonist, I want to say. He's kind of a madman, because bringing his big ship into the black hole, because, okay, like, part of this movie, like, because this movie also features some stuff like, say, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. I have a feeling, because, like, take for example with Dr. Hans, the comparisons between Dr. Hans and Captain Nemo. Both kind of madmen, but still not really bad guys or anything, just, and the climax to this is pretty good, because they escape and such. And actually, because one of the crew, Harry Booth, played by Ernest, he kind of ditches them and he takes their ship, but he does get killed and their ship gets destroyed. And at least, for one thing, the rest of them are alive and they still escape. They get on another, I think they get on an escape pod or something, and they escape. And Dr. Hans' ship enters the black hole, but, like, say, Dr. Hans, he gets killed. A part of the ship accidentally lands on him. None of the robots help him. No, and Maximilian, he gets defeated by Vincent. Like, he, like, saws inside, or, like, burns or something, like, gets inside of Maximilian and, like, destroys him and such. And he goes floating and, like, into the black hole. And those robots that are masked, like, I think they're humans, but just, yeah, I really can't remember that, that thing right there, but, and the visual effects, I will say, are not bad, and the ending to this, like, that, it's kind of really shows, like, that 2001 vibe, like, because, like, there's, like, I think, a version of, say, hell and heaven, and at the end, because the main characters, they do survive, and I guess they make their way back home and such. All that chaos and madness has come to an end. They're all right, and they make their way home and such. And the movie ends. And another thing is, the music in this is really good too, and especially because it was one of those movies alongside Star Trek: The Motion Picture where they would be the last two movies to have an overture. Before the beginning of the movie would show a black screen and the music would play. And 2001 had that too. So but yeah, again, the music is fantastic, and with its main title, it's the same music that plays during the end credits. It's really good. But yeah, not 2001. The Black Hole, The Black Hole, I have to say, I quite enjoy it, in my opinion. I think it's a really good and decent Disney live-action film, and maybe not a gem, but just, slightly enjoyable. And you guys let me know what you think of Black Hole, if any of you have enjoyed it, and if you think it's decent, For me, I enjoyed it, I love it, and I give this... Well, I can't say it's success for anything. Again, I say that I enjoy it, and I give this 8 out of 10 stars. I was counting. 8 out of 10 stars for The Black Hole. I enjoy it. It's really good. And you guys let me know, as I said, what you think of The Black Hole. And leave comments as always and what you thought of my review. So again, 8 out of 10 stars for The Black Hole. I hope you guys enjoyed my review of The Black Hole. Something popped up on the tablet. More reviews coming your way. They're going to be awesome. Keep looking forward, and I'll see you guys in the next video/review. And one more to go. This is the second to last. We're coming up to the last one, which is which, as I mentioned in the last one I did of the Shaggy DA, I mentioned the last two were going to be science fiction. So this one, The Black Hole. The next one, Let's just say this one stars Jeff Bridges, and it has to do with video games. You might know which one that is. Stay tuned. Peace out.